Well, boys, Neon is back in the news for getting humbled once again. Last time I talked about this man getting Looney Tunes, I guess that's what we'll call it here on this channel, because I got demonetized last time for him barely touching Jack Doherty and then Jack Doherty barely touching him. So, we'll just call it a little dust cloud. He got into a little scuffle with a actual fighter. Yeah, a guy that actually fights people in the UFC. Nate Diaz, a pretty popular fighter. I actually know who this is, and I don't even watch all that much UFC at all. So Nate Diaz is, getting ready for one of his next fights, and obviously they're doing a whole press tour as they usually do, where they allow journalists and random people to ask the fighters different questions. And for some reason, Neon thought it was pretty smart, one of the brightest ideas, right, to ask Nate Diaz this.
Second question I have for you today, man, is when you do get knocked out, are you gonna retire? Oh. Or if you do. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be watching. I'm excited to see both sides, but
I'll kick you in your fucking leg. Yes, fuck you.
Yeah. I have a lot of respect for everyone, man. It's just I want to see a great fight.
Fuck you.
All right.
Little shit kids like this little bitch talking in this motherfucker that changing the time.
What's this? All right. Yeah.
I got little girls over here that'll fuck you up.
So yeah, Neon decided to do a little bit of antagonizing to Nate Diaz by saying, when you lose, and then, as soon as Nate Diaz was like, huh? When? Hey, yo! This man got turned up real quick. It's usually, how athletes are when it comes down to press conferences. They usually don't want to do it. I understand why they don't want to do it, but they have to do it to actually build up, the fight. And also because it's probably in the contract that they have to do it. But, Nate Diaz, he was chilling, sitting back. He didn't even see Neon even, ask the question. But whenever he heard that win, hey, yo, that man said, it's time to get active. Who out there trying to fight me? That man immediately shot a, huh? And then Neon said, if, bro, Neon, my guy, if you're gonna be an antagonist, please, I know you're probably listening to, this and other people talking about this right now, but if you're gonna be an antagonist, don't be a little bitch. Come on, bro, stand on business. Be yeah, I said when you lose, I'm rooting for the other side. I'm at least get someone to like you. Come on, bro, you're out here being a little bitch. Oh, Nate, I'm sorry, Nate. I didn't mean to offend you, even though the words I chose would offend anybody in the professional sports, saying when you lose, whenever you work your hardest to, not lose. Bro, you're gonna offend anybody by saying when you lose. There's no way Neon said when you lose and he thought Nate Diaz was gonna be I ain't. When I lose, will I retire? No, I won't retire because I'm making millions of dollars off of this. Why would I do that? Obviously, Nate Diaz is going to give you the response of, I'm about to beat your ass. You know what? It would be nice that this would be a nice little hypothetical, but here's a clip of Neon leaving this little conference right here for the fighters. And this is what happened after, Neon left and, was trying to get back to his car.
Oh shit. Yo, what the fuck, dude?
This fucking brawl, motherfuckers.
What did he say? I blacked out. What did he even say to me?
Bro, he was cooking for a minute.
Okay, wait, car, get in the car. I'll call hospital. Just get in the car. I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
bro, as soon as they stepped out the lobby, they said, "You when I what? When I hey, when I what?" That man immediately, I'm sorry. He took off. That man didn't even try to stay. He was running. Boy stood on no business. I have never seen a bigger bitch in my life. I have seen literal cats stand up to pit bulls. Like, literally stand up to animals bigger than them. More than Neon has stood up to anyone in his life. And this man is just running away. Like, obviously, I would also run. Don't get me wrong. Like, well, not run. I'm a fish, so I would just probably sink down a little bit lower in the water and just wait for Nate Diaz to drown. But, you know, that's my environmental ability. But this man really was talking all that shit to Nate Diaz, trying to get him riled up. As soon as he got Nate Diaz riled up, you know, the professional fighter, the guy that's whole livelihood is being aggressive, you know, that's the only thing that makes him money is being aggressive. He is becoming aggressive with you, and now you're trying to be a little bitch and run away and be like, I'm sorry. And I like how the cameraman was literally chasing after Neon and the people trying to catch Neon. And it just looked like Neon just ran right into heaven. Man skipped death. He just ran to heaven. Completely skipped the whole dying part. He was so scared to where he just ran straight to God. God, please. Please. Get this thing off of me, please. Now, obviously, with Neon making, I guess, some amount of money, it has to be an amount of money. Since he's making a amount of money, it doesn't have to be a lot. It just has to be enough to pay for a security guard. Obviously, a security guard had Neon's well-being in his mind whenever Neon, I guess, wanted to do this quote-unquote, I don't know, prank or whatever you call this, confrontation with an actual fighter that can literally kill you with one punch. But the security guard essentially was trying to tell Neon, you shouldn't have done that. I told you not to do that. Why would you do that? And then Neon, being himself, went off on the security guard, the guy that he pays. But also, this guy also could end Neon in one punch. What is up with Neon thinking he's untouchable? I gotta know, because he keeps getting his ass beat, and then, like, he does more dumb shit that gets his ass beat.
Alright, well, thank God you're alright, but, I tell you, those fucking people are crazy.
I know, yeah, they're grown men, like, actual grown men.
Because you're not a
Yeah, no, but...
You guys hear the security guard? He was like, bro, you're also, Neon, you're like 20-something. Bro, you stopped being a child whenever you hit 18. This man was like, you're not a grown man? Like, I think Neon's sitting here trying to think, like, boys, I'm just like a quirky little kid. It's like, bro, you are past kid. You're past teenage years. You are in grown man territory. It's like, if you get your ass beat, there's no law where it's gonna be like, well, he is a minor, so you should be ashamed of yourself. No one's gonna be ashamed of being Neon's ass. Neon, you are a grown man. Like this, you can see the mentality that people like Neon have. They're like, well, they were like grown men. No, they were just bigger than you. That's the difference. They were bigger than you. It's like you poking a bear and then it's saying, man, that 5-year-old bear really fucked me up. Doesn't it know I'm older than it? Shouldn't it have like some respect for me? Like, bro, no, they're bigger than you. They literally can just push you around and yet you continue to poke them. Like, bro, this man is trying to act like he's a child whenever he's a literal grown-ass man with a full-on 5 o'clock shadow running around antagonizing other grown-ass men.
Well, listen, there was 4 or 5 cops, a bunch of security running right behind them. So even if you...
And told you. That is why I told you when we were walking. That is why when you sat down and asked me to show you what's going to happen if you do it, that's why I showed you exactly what was going to happen. And it happened exactly like I told you. You have to listen.
Alice Grave, did you retards not see them all fucking running at me full speed? Are you dumb?
Bro, stop. Never mind. I'm done. I don't need to talk anymore about it. Y'all do. I'm sitting here telling you, and you want to talk to the chat. Talk to the chat.
Holy fuck, bro. That was the scariest moment of my life, bro. All of them running at me. I'm literally screaming for... Could they not hear me screaming?
They don't give a fuck.
You could have got hit by a car too, bro. You didn't see what...
I was running...
Like, I was scared for you, bro. On God, bro. I'm like, yo, hopefully this nigga don't get hit by a car,
I had
bro.
to, though. If I just...
The nigga, I know, bro. Them niggas is mad big, bro. I'm like, yo...
Wallahi, my mother strikes dead right now, and everyone in my family dies. That was not a fucking script.
Neon really thought him screaming like a little girl was gonna get these grown-ass men to stop chasing after him after he antagonized them. Does he think screaming like a little girl is gonna work against grown men that want to hurt you? That's like saying, why does the dog keep attacking the chew toy? It's squeaking in pain. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe you're just giving away your position. Maybe you should save your breath for running away. The screaming obviously is not helping you, Neon. You continuously do it whenever you get chased by people you antagonize, and then you wonder, why do they continue to chase me? Are they catching up? Why are they catching up? I'm screaming. Shouldn't they be backing off? It's not like they're actually coming after you to hurt you or anything. No, it couldn't be that. It's not like this happened so many other times to you. Like, how many times does he have to go through the same thing of, I antagonize someone, I run away, I scream like a little girl, I get beat up? How many times does he have to go through that before he realizes, all right, at least let me stop screaming. like if I'm gonna run away, at least let me look like a track star. Like, at least I can respect the man by hitting a damn Usain Bolt. At least then I be like, hey man, he got the speed for it. He can talk all the shit he want. He got the speed. But not only is he like winding himself from screaming, he's also not even fast. How you gonna talk shit and you can't even run away properly? I mean, like, at least Aisho's Speed had a reason why he couldn't run away from the crowd of Norwegian kids that were trying to attack him. Click this video right here, boys, to figure out what happened to Aisho's Speed and why did he get attacked in Norway? But other than that, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, boys. Who do you think Neon's gonna get beat up by next? He got somehow beat up by Jack Doherty. Now he got beat up by Nate Diaz. Who's the next on the list? You know, I think he's gonna go after Joey Chestnut, alright? Joey Chestnut's gonna have to get up and be like, shut up! Sit down! Let me get back to sucking on these glizzies.